Welcome to the Beer Olympics. This is where sheer determination and pure athletics meets alcoholism and pure debauchery. With 52 teams signed up, the bracket got a little wonky, just like your uncle's eye, and some adjustments had to be made. You have to win 4 or 5 games depending on where you're placed in the bracket to win. So, like the excuses start, I guess. The first 12 teams who've signed up for Beer Olympics got to buy into the second round of the first competition bracket. Remember, if you ain't first, you're last. Once you lose, the first 12 teams who lose will get a bye into the Flip Cup bracket. Sucks to suck, but sometimes it pays to suck. This also goes for the third competition of boat races. Following the completion of the second round of beer pong, the Flip Cup tournament will commence, with the losers of the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals filtering into the first round of the next competition. We've made this tournament as fun and fair as we could under the circumstances we had. So come play, have a good time, and remember, your mother will never love you if you cheat. Beer pong is a 2-player game, straight missionary. But players can switch between games as you advance. Now that's what I call an open relationship. Place a 6 stack of cups 6 feet away from where you're throwing from. Make sure this is not a Tinder 6 feet, as that will only be 5 foot 8 inches away. You may have cups in front of you to keep track of your opponent's score. Take turns shooting, and wait before each player's turn to see the results. If every horny person's goal is completed and it gets in the hole, then the players from the opposite team would take that cup away if it has been sunk. Now onto the rules of beer pong. And if you don't like them, shut the fuck up and go fuck yourself. We will be playing 6 cup pong, and then we will switch to 10 cup pong for the semifinals and the finals. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater. Already, mom's spaghetti. You only got 1 shot per player per turn. Don't miss this opportunity to sink that cup. Well, I tried, Sinking a trick shot that lands in the cup equals 2 cups. There are no bounce shots allowed because there is no defense against the dark arts for them, okay? If both balls you shoot land in 2 different cups, that's 2 cups and you get your balls back. If both balls land in the same cup, that's 3 cups and you get your balls back, just like if you break up with your girlfriend. An island is when a cup is on its own and no other cups are touching it. When a player calls island and sinks it into that 1 cup, it counts for 2 cups. An island can only be called 1 time by each player per game. Falling into you, ooh baby. Even electricity can't compare to what I feel when I'm with you, ooh baby. If your ball hits 1 cup and goes into another, both cups are removed, oh baby. There is 1 rearrange allowed per team per game. Naked Mile is not appropriate for this platform. If a team is skunked, meaning they don't sink any cups before their opponent sinks all of their cups, they must say or do something embarrassing that both teams agree is a fair punishment. Sinking a redemption does not count as sinking a cup. A cup must be removed to avoid being skunked. Losers must salute the winner. You may only use the same trick shot once per game. Mix it up. I can't see. I have my eyes closed. It's a trick shot. Shut the fuck up. Make sure to get liquored up and take a drink anytime your opponent sinks. Your opponent? Ugh. Damn. Make sure to drink when the cup is sank. That is all. Rearrange can only be called at the start of a turn and cannot be called on a redemption shot. Redemption is at the end of the game. If the other team sinks your last cup, you have to equal the amount of cups they sank on your shots to stay in the game. This means if they sink 1 cup, you have to sink 1 cup. If both players sink their shot on their turn, then you have to sink 2 cups to stay in the game for redemption. Flip Cup is all 4 players. Place 2 ounces of a beverage of your choice into a cup. When the first person on your team successfully takes their gulp and flips the cup, the next person on their team may go, and so on and so forth until all 4 have completed. The first team done wins the game. Boat races is also all 4 players. A down and back race versus another team of 4 people. Each team member should have 2 cups filled with half a drink each. 1 full drink total. For the semifinals and the finals, you want to drink an equivalent of 1 beer each direction So at the start of the game, you chug your drink, and once you place your cup on the table, the next player on your team can start. The first team to go down and back to the start wins the boat race.